Hi and welcome to Gist with Goodyear. Wax collapsed today as Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche settles back in public. Wax collapsed today as Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche settled back publicly. I'm going to bring you the details in this video. It is a time when everyone should support what is good. It is a time when we all have to put our hands on the deck and ensure that this relationship does not collapse. And that's what he has been doing. If this is the first time you are coming across Gist with Goodyear, please kindly subscribe, turn on your notification button, give me a thumb up for this video, comment at the comment section, and let's share this video to reach everyone. Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche had a tough time. A misconstrued and something that was investigated all this while. Maurice Sam has been a straightforward man, Sonia Uche also. But people use scene and scenarios to cause chaos. But they are wiser now and they understood better. Wax thought that by creating a chaos, she can get back Maurice Sam from Sonia Uche. But that could not happen, as Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam settled publicly today, hugged each other, kissed each other, and cared for each other, and went back into their normal life. What happened will surprise you in this scenario, as they all gathered together for an event. Maurice Sam was there, Sonia Uche was there, Wax was there. And Wax has already thought that, after all, Wax knew that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche are not having good time as they used to. And capturing that period, she was becoming closer and intensively closer to Maurice Sam. This might be to divert attentions and redirect it to her part. Some time ago, I told you she has already accused Sonia Uche of stealing Maurice Sam from her rather. But that wasn't it. The love between Sonia Uche and Maurice Sam is something that erupted naturally, and both of them concurrently fell in love with each other, and they had maintained that status quo. And so it is that because of the fact that Wax has desired Maurice Sam and she wasn't getting it, she uses every opportunity to ensure that she gets Maurice Sam back. Whereas Maurice Sam has told her publicly and privately that I am for Sonia Uche. Sonia Uche is for me, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. And as we behold how this thing trended, that Maurice Sam is almost going back to Wax. People were saying no, some were saying yes. Some said they are still certain that Maurice Sam knew what he was doing and will never go to Wax. All this kept happening and happening, and at the end of the day, it was very glaring, very obvious that how Wax has desired to have Maurice Sam to herself but could not achieve it. Even at that moment that Sonia Uche was keeping quiet, watching circumstances, she knew very well that her man is such a respectable, disciplined person that Maurice Sam could not do anything unuseful to the relationship. Even though there are some issues that they are settling at heart, she knew very well that Maurice Sam would do the best to make sure the love continues. Notwithstanding, the love did not die, did not shake. Rather, it was just a time of confirmation and reconfirmation of some certain things that may not be clear to each other. But Wax thought that is a golden opportunity to slide in and have Maurice Sam. Unfortunately for her, it did not come to pass, as there was a thwarting of her efforts, as there was a disgrace of that attitude, and there was a turn down of that gesture. And holistically, what happened became a surprising event to her and to all her counterparts. Maurice, Sam, and Sonia Uche met in that event, and they hug each other and greet each other. And each other spoke a lovely words to each other, telling how I have missed you and how it is a very good thing that even we allow this to happen so that we know that the love we have for each other cannot be quenched. They quickly reintegrate themselves again, reposition themselves as if nothing happened. While this was going on, Pewas, who walked in, saw how grandmother and how beautiful their love is looking around them. She collapsed. And when she was resuscitated, she said, I thought I have had Maurice Sam to myself, but that slice off again. And some who are standing by said, you never had him, neither will you have him. Because Maurice Sam is made for Sonia Uche, and Sonia Uche is made for Maurice Sam. Pewas, please go and have your own man to yourself, and you won't have time for all this. And this was the advice that was given to her, as she said that she thought that both of them had parted ways, and that she was ready to come into life of Maurice Sam, not knowing that it wasn't so, that they are still in love and the love is stronger. Rather, they were just trying to make things work more effectively for them by giving some days off to rethink about some certain circumstances that surrounded them. And that was when Pewax knew that all the greeters were not good and that she could not chew her bread and have it again. And that is exactly what happened to Pewax. Why she collapsed on sighting that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche publicly settled their differences, reintegrated themselves into the love system that people knew them for, and re-energized it again and sail again into that ocean of great love that can never be quenched. And so it is the talk of the town now that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche publicly settles why Pewax collapsed. And that collapsing does not mean that she has a special shock. Rather, she was disappointed by her own selfish desire, and that is how it is good for her. And so every fan should understand that Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche, they have settled publicly, not just privately, that people witness their settle and how lovely it is. And so let me tell you that Pewas now has decided to move on, to wait for her own man at the due time. This is how it ought to be. This is how it's going to be happening when once you want to take away anything that does not belong to you. You will be disappointed, you will be collapsing, and at the end of the day, whosoever that owns what will still take it back. And that is what is happening now to Maurice Sam and Sonia Uche. They have taken back what they have, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. We're happy about it. We are so glad they have settled. Thank you for always watching Gist with Godia. Remember, this is the cycle I'm going to be bringing you now to ensure that I give you back to back everything concerning it. Please don't forget to subscribe and like my video.